I'm Drew Myers, field editor for Ontario Outdoors magazine. And today I want to talk to you about being aggressive while you're calling or rattling bucks. Now, one of the major problems or mistakes a lot of hunters make when they try to rattle in a buck is they're much too timid. They just take their antlers and they touch them together and expect bucks running. That doesn't usually happen. Often, a better way to do it is to be aggressive. How do you be aggressive? One, don't be afraid to be loud. Really bash those antlers together and make as much noise as you can. Also, if you're using a rattling bag, and this is a good one, it's nice and loud, really grind it along, make a lot of noise. The other thing you can do, use your feet to make the noises of the hoof prints or the digging hoof prints of two bucks fighting. Bucks make a lot of noise when they're fighting. So by doing this and moving the underbrush, you're simulating that noise. The other thing you can do is take the antlers or your hands and rake the brush and break branches. What that does is you've got two big animals fighting it out in the woods. It's not quiet. They make a lot of noise. I've seen it happen. So by doing that, it really simulates a buck brawl. And finally, get your grunt tube while they're pushing, shoving, add it to the sound. Put all that together and it makes for a really realistic sound. I do that for about a minute and 30 to a minute. I wait a couple of minutes, then I get another 30-second volley, then I put my calls down, I get my gun or bow ready, and I wait quietly. You have to be quiet and just scan the woods. Normally the deer come in within 20 minutes, 25 minutes at the latest. If they don't, I'll do the same sequence again. Now sometimes, yes, you will spook the odd deer that was close when you started this movement. You are making a lot of movement, but you'll attract way more from long distance because you're making that realistic sound. So here is an example of a full sequence and how I would rattle in a buck, and it's a good time to practice because hunting season is just around the corner. So in a couple weeks I'll be doing this exact same thing but for real, waiting for bucks to respond. Grunt tube in the mouth. I'm going to use natural antlers for this, and here we go. So this year, this fall, instead of just being timid with the antlers, try being much more aggressive, bang them together, move the underbrush, stomp your feet, use the grunt tube to add to the realism, and you'll call in many more bucks. I'm Drew Myers, big game editor for Ontario Outdoors magazine, and I wish you great luck this fall.